Hello everyone. This is my first video of 2025 actually, I'm just not realizing. So yeah, this kind of sucks because this is kind of going to be a more serious video. I usually like to keep my videos not serious. My videos are meant to be an escape from the problems that the real world has. It's supposed to be a form of escapism, and unfortunately, sometimes I have to make a few exceptions to that. This is one of those times because it directly relates to social media. And as I promised on my Twitter and Instagram, the links to those below. If you don't follow me there already, you definitely should. Because, unless you're under a rock, I'm sure you've all heard that the Supreme Court, I can't speak English, but they upheld the ruling that TikTok is going to be banned at the end of tomorrow. Or so we thought. It turns out that they already did it early. Before the end of the 19th, that we thought they would. And I had planned to make my final TikTok video later tonight, like about this time right now. To like say goodbye and stuff before they did this. But unfortunately, that's not how it played out. I was in the middle of watching the slate of football games today. It was the fourth quarter of the Lions Washington game. And during that, I'm on Instagram and I see a post from a YouTuber named Matthew Satoro. If you don't know him, he's known for his top 10 lists and 100 facts lists, really cool guy. And he posted a screenshot saying he couldn't use TikTok anymore, that there was a pop-up on his screen, and I didn't believe him, so I checked, and sure enough, he was telling the truth. So for those of you wondering, hey, has it started? The answer is yes. I'm going to prove it on camera, because I know some people are thinking, oh, picture's probably fake, right? Easy Photoshop. Well, I'm going to prove it right now. Here's my phone. I'm going to go right here. Yes, that's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh fans. We're going to go to TikTok. I have it downloaded. As you can see, I'm going to click on it. I hope it's in frame. And watch. Look at that. There it is. The same announcement you're seeing in the thumbnail. In fact, I'll read it and analyze it for fun. A law banning TikTok. Actually, the first line. Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. And the next part says, we are fortunate that President Soleimani, I'm being sworn in tomorrow, has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. I did say that. Please stay tuned. Yes. And that will be here on this channel where me and my running mate, the Mo Howard, will be sworn in again. It'll be on this channel and his as well. So stay tuned for that when that happens, by the way. A little bit of a drop. And just in case that's not enough for you, for those of you that don't have TikTok on your phone already, I'm going to go to the App Store, which as an Android user, I have a Galaxy S21 FE. Those of you that want to know what I have. You go to the Play Store and you type in TikTok. Oh, no, the camera work here. This is a little rough. And you can see, looking for TikTok. This app isn't available. Read it right there. It's just so crazy. I thought we had an extra day. Apparently, I was very wrong, and so that intro is out of the way. I just want to get my own thoughts and opinions on this whole thing. So, they ruled it initially already, and then they had a hearing, like last week, to decide if it was constitutional. And I thought for sure, I was like, there's no way they could uphold this, right? Like, there's no way. I mean, clearly, this is a First Amendment violation. They're trying to prohibit your right to free speech using the platform by censoring you, or denying you the right to use it. I'm like, there's no way this could stand. Well, they're a bunch of old men that don't know how social media works, how it's the modern equivalent of a newspaper. And they went through with it. Now, I know they're concerned about, oh, well, China has your data. China has your data, all this stuff. Well, I got news for you. What about the American-owned apps? So, like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You think they don't do the same shit? They totally do. They absolutely do. And here's the thing. I want to preface this as well before I go any further. I know this is kind of a bit controversial. I might get banned for saying this, or at least age restricted something. If that happens, please go subscribe to my second channel. That link will also be in the description because I'll have to move there. That'll be my next spot. I know I'm trying to stay away from controversial stuff. I talked about my thoughts and opinions on YouTube in the past that it caused problems, but I just can't keep my mouth shut about this. I have to say something because I personally don't think this is fair to those, not like the biggest TikTokers out there that have like the most followers, you know, your Addison Rays and stuff. They'll be fine. Like, she could go to like Instagram or YouTube. She has like a stupid big following. She's fine. I'm talking about my friends out there that have a good following on TikTok but really haven't gone anywhere else, and that is like their entire business. I have friends that I know that create artwork and use TikTok as that platform. They got a big following there, and that's they promote their artwork and sell their artwork. And now they can't do that anymore, and I don't think that's fair. Like, basically, the government just fired her from her job because she was using TikTok, basically. Now, do I think this is going to stick? Personally, no. But what I have read on it, I personally think this is going to be a short-time thing while this all gets sorted out. I don't think this is going to be a long-term thing. I do think TikTok is going to end up coming back, in my opinion. But that's just me. Now, I know people are downloading. I'm hearing like this other app, Red something. I'll put it on the screen. I'll edit it in. I don't know the name of it, but a lot of people have been downloading it just to make a point. It's like another China-owned app. I don't know if I would do that. I would just use the Instagram video feature and YouTube Shorts instead. I would go with that. They're the same exact thing. I mean, let's be honest. How long before that one gets banned, especially if TikTok continues to stay banned? Because it could. We don't know. We don't know. It could end up staying banned. I know people are going to try fighting against it, as they should. I don't think this is right. I think what they should do, here's my thoughts on what I think they should do. Sell the rights to it in America, at least. Like, China can own it in, like, in their country. I feel like there should be an American branch here in the United States. I'm American, just to be clear. That owns the rights to TikTok here. That way we control that sort of thing. That's what I think they should do, if they're really that concerned. I know, it's probably, it's easier said than done. And that's true, sure. But I think that still needs to be done. It might take time, but I think it would be the best way, the best positive solution for everybody. I wasn't really a big TikTok user, to be fair. I made like a dozen videos, and I actually kind of had a little bit of a tiff against TikTok because we don't know. I'm going to tell the story here. I actually found someone posing as me. I found another account that I didn't make. They had my name and picture and everything. And I just wanted to make a video saying, hey, please report this account. It's not me. Please block it and report it. And I got a community guidelines strike for that. The video got taken down. So I wasn't very happy with TikTok for that, but I do understand the good it has done for so many people and their businesses and livelihoods, and I realize how big of an issue this is, and that leads to my next point. If you are now homeless because of TikTok and you have to start over, first off, I believe in you. You think about it. You started from the ground up at zero, just like everybody else did on TikTok and all social media platforms. So if you can build it there, I definitely think you have the skill and talent to build it anywhere. You can do it. If anyone's gonna get back on your feet, it's you. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I am more than willing to give whatever boost and help I can, promotion, whatever the case may be. You want to reach out to me in the comments of this video or DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Again, those links are below. I'd be more than willing to help promote you guys. It's the least I can do. I mean, do I have the biggest following in the world? No, but I have gotten videos with hundreds of thousands of views and stuff, so, hey, any amount counts, right? It's like being basically the internet equivalent of a panhandler. Any amount counts. I'm sorry, the air just turned on. If you hear that, I apologize. So, the bottom line is that TikTok is gone, at least for now. They did it early, and now we're just going to wait and see what happens next. I would definitely, if there was an update on this, they reinstate TikTok, I would definitely make a video talking about it. But until then, everyone who relied on TikTok for their jobs and stuff, like, you're really, I'm thinking about you guys. I really am. It's definitely unfair, and my suggestion is to go do Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. I would not go. I know you're going to the app in China just to make a point, but how long before they ban that one too? Like, that's why I don't think that's the best idea. Go an American-owned app so that you know it won't get, banned, like we're seeing here. It's really crazy. Like, this feels like something that, like, China or North Korea would do, like, keep you from using a certain social media app. But no, it's here in the United States, and it's a scary time. I think it's very scary, and, well, let's hope that YouTube stays American, because the last thing I need is for that to be banned. My lord. The platform as a whole, not just my channels. So, I'll leave it at that. I'll have the inauguration videos up very soon. They're definitely more lighthearted. I hope everybody had a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I know I didn't make a video in the entire month of December. I apologize for that. Sometimes I just don't have any good ideas, but now I have a few between this and the inauguration videos. And I'll definitely be in touch with the Mo Howard. We will be doing that. And yeah. Well, I'll take... I can't speak English. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Take care and stay safe out there, my former TikTokers.